South Florida, where Inter Miami hosts the New England Revolution. It will be a celebration, a coronation for the Supporter Shield winners Inter Miami, who can also make history today. Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez with a win would set the MLS single-season points record with 74 points. Their opponents tonight, the club that holds that record, the New England Revolution, 73 points in 2021. They're out of the playoffs, trying to play one more match in the 2024 MLS regular season. Decision day. MLS decision day. It's an early chance for Luca Langoni. Aviles, second chance and in! On a day when Miami can set the record, New England strikes first to keep the record in Massachusetts. Just like in April at Foxborough, New England Revolution scored an early goal. It's Langoni, and it's 1-0.
The Achilles heel of the Supporter Shield winning Inter Miami is defending in transition. And we talked about it in the pregame 4 months ago. The New England Revolution made a club record signing and going out and get Luca Langoni from Boca Juniors. And he talks so much about the presence of Lionel Messi in Major League Soccer.
Forward to try to equalize. Bright to Weigant.
Miami very aggressive when they go down a goal.
Gressel's corner.
More than half of the 11s in Major League Soccer. Thing about the record, that's only in the forefront of the mind of the players tonight.
To Jordi Alba, chance to serve, floats it in, nobody there. Towards the back post, over everybody. Jordi Alba. Suarez, first time! Ivičić sprawling, goes wide.
Well, with the return of Martinez in the back line, Busquets is then going to sit as that metronome very deep. It allows Jordi Alba. The last thing they want to do is lose to Atlanta heading into the playoffs.
Direct from Martinez for putting the pressure on. Here's Taylor. Here's Gressel! Ivičić makes the save. First clean look for Miami tonight. Ivičić up to the task.
There's so much freedom from their players. The ability to come inside.
Robert Taylor. Still Robert Taylor, blocked by Ivičić. Grioni open in the middle. Bayraktarovic couldn't get it to him. And now it's Miami. Jordi Alba looking for Suarez.
On their heels, and it's allowing space for Miami.
Oh, Suarez, nutmeg. Jordi Alba over the top looking for Taylor. By there. Kremaski. Bayraktarovic wanted it. Now it's back to Polster. Nobody there. Nobody crashing for him. And again, it's New England who look very dangerous in transition.
Well, tied for the fewest goals scored in all of Major League Soccer this year. They have been
Suarez, and still Suarez. Corner for Miami.
Amazing at times. 30.
Youssef across. Jordi Alba. Julian Gressel floats it. Suarez! Luis Suarez, it's to the back post. Weigant off the bar! Gressel the follow off the post! Miami were offside. So close.
Extremely close, and the idea comes from Alba running over the... Miami's defending 2 against 2 in their back line.
Gressel for... Suarez, back post! Here's Taylor, goes back to Kremaski. Kremaski shots Bayraktarovic for New England. Arriaga can
post.
This one to the near post. Aviles tries to Gressel behind. It's a beautiful ball. Gressel across. Oh, Dave Romney keeping it from Suarez, keeping New England on top.
Well, the wind playing a part of this one because
with it, Youssef back, Barrero! Oh, through Calendar! It's given! It's a goal for New England! An error from Drake Calendar in the end. Barrero pokes it in. It's 2-0 Revolution on decision day.
The assistant referee on this side raised his flag that he saw the ball go over the line.
Arriaga, Taylor, Martinez continuing his run. It's Suarez, and Suarez! It took them a while. They find their breakthrough. Luis Suarez's 19th goal of the season has cut the lead in half.
And yet it's come from the center back stepping into the midfield. Great recognition with the Revolution defending so deep that Martinez is just going to step into the...
Floating it off of by Jordi Alba's volley. Here's Suarez cutting it back. Suarez again! Permanent. Talent is permanent. One of the best strikers of his generation. Single-handedly bringing Miami back level in this match with 2 goals minutes apart.
Yeah, but someone explained to me how the number 9 on the opposite team, 25, 30 yards from goal, can turn with no pressure on the ball for 7 to 8 yards.
By will serve, dangerous. Here is Suarez. Set piece. Russell near post. Suarez. Jordi Alba across. Nobody there. Alba and across and in. Instant impact from the greatest of all time. Messi! Ivacic palms it out for a corner.
But a good example of that. Yusuf is running all over the field. Now he's being asked to play out of this pressure. He turns it over. When you turn it over and
around Arriaga. Messi! What a player! What a year! He's in, Messi! Oh yeah! It's a show tonight! It's the cherry on top of the greatest regular season in Major League Soccer history. Bow down to Messi, they say at Chase Stadium.
yeah, but someone's got to run.
Flicking Suarez across Messi, the hat trick. His first hat trick in pink on the final day of the regular season. Let there be no doubt. This is the greatest regular season team the league has ever seen. Led by arguably the greatest player the sport has ever seen. 6-2.
Welcome back to my channel, where the scariest stories await you. Tonight, I have a chilling tale to share, one that I still can't forget. This story took place on a dark, moonless night, when I and a group of friends decided to explore an old, abandoned house. The house had been empty for over 20 years, and locals always whispered about strange happenings there. Some said it was haunted by the ghost of a woman who died long ago, but we were determined to see for ourselves. After all, how much truth can there be in these stories? We arrived in front of the house. The rusted sign was barely readable, its letters faded beyond recognition. As I looked at it, though, a strange unease crawled up my spine. I can't explain it, but something felt off, and the air seemed colder than usual. Without saying a word, we stepped inside. The door creaked open with a slow, eerie sound, like the house itself was warning us to leave. Inside was dark and musty, the smell of rotting wood filling the air. The beam from our flashlights flickered weakly, casting long, distorted shadows. We moved cautiously, each step echoing. In the silence, room after room, it felt like we were intruding on something that didn't want to be disturbed. Then, out of nowhere, Lynn, one of my friends, screamed. We all turned toward her, and she was pointing at an old mirror placed on a wooden dresser. In the reflection, we could see her, but there was something behind her, a figure in a white dress. The figure stood still, its face hidden in shadow. Was it a trick of the light, or was there someone standing behind her? We froze, staring at the mirror, unable to move. The figure in the reflection didn't budge, but we could feel its presence, growing stronger, more oppressive. We quickly turned around, but there was no one there. Only the thick darkness and the coldness of the room surrounded us. We started to back away, but as we reached the door, it slammed shut behind us. Panic set in. We ran for the door, trying to get out, but it wouldn't open. There was a strange pressure in the air, as if something was pushing us back. We all turned and looked at each other, terrified, when we heard it. A faint whisper, soft but clear, coming from somewhere deep within the house. We couldn't make out the words, but the voice was cold, like ice. We knew we had to leave, but the door still wouldn't open. We could feel eyes on us, as though someone was watching from the shadows. It wasn't until we heard a loud crash that the door finally gave way, swinging open with a sudden force. We bolted out of the house, running as fast as we could. The next day we returned, determined to find out the truth. But when we entered, everything had changed. The rooms were completely different, the furniture rearranged, as if nothing had been the same since our visit the night before. However, there was one thing that hadn't changed, the old mirror. It was still there, but now something was written on its surface. In red, as though smeared by blood, were the words, "Run before it's too late." We never went back. And to this day, I can't shake the feeling that something still watches that house, waiting for anyone foolish enough to enter. What do you think of this story? Is it really haunted, or is it all just a figment of our imagination? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more terrifying stories. Sleep tight, if you dare.